Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. The return of a perilous era, why a new king might emerge from another ruling house or a new female king being one of, your wives, that is the Oni of Ife's wives, okay? Now, they said they have told Oni of Ife everything that he needs to know. He said Queen Naomi is more than just a wife. She is a divine consort whose destiny is intricately linked to the success and spiritual fortification of the Oni's, reign. As a prophetess, she is believed to have been specially chosen by the gods to aid the Oni on his sacred journey. The gods who ordained their union understand that the throne of Ile-Ife is not just about political leadership, it is about divine stewardship, and Naomi is the one whom fate has positioned to ensure that the Oni's reign remains strong. Okay? Should the Oni fail to restore his relationship with Queen Naomi, he may unknowingly open the gate to a perilous era for Ile-Ife without her spiritual guidance, okay? The throne might lack the divine balance needed to sustain its power. The enemies of the kingdom, both seen and unseen, could exploit this void, and the Oni may find himself vulnerable to forces that seek to dethrone him. Hey! Are you hearing what is going on? Okay. Now, the Oni of Ife, as a paramount ruler and spiritual leader of the Yoruba people, holds a sacred position that is deeply intertwined with tradition. The will of the gods and the ancient mysteries of Ile-Ife. If another Oni were to rise and take over his power, it would signify an unprecedented shift in the history of the throne. One that could only be possible if they unlock the secret to maneuvering the ancient staff of authority. Are you people hearing? Okay. Now, the power of the ancient staff. The ancient staff of authority, known as the Ope-Ase, is not just a symbol of rulership, but the conduit through which the Oni derive divine power. It is believed that whoever understands its mysteries and gains control over it can wield ultimate influence over the throne. If an individual, whether an internal, rival or an external force, decipher or decipher, sorry, I told you English is hard, its hidden code and manipulate its spiritual essence, they could possibly use the Oni's authority, reducing his rule to mere symbolism. This would be a humiliation, not just for the Oni himself, but for the entire royal lineage, as it would mean that sacred power has been stripped away from its rightful custodian. That is the Oni of Ife. Are you hearing? Now, they have gone ahead to say, if things remain the way they are, Ile-Ife stands on the brink of a dangerous period. The longer the Oni delays in rectifying matters with Queen Naomi, the more time his rivals have to uncover the hidden mysteries of the staff of authority. Time is not on the Oni's side. Every moment that passes without the full restoration of divine order within the palace is a moment that strengthens those who seek to, take over. This foretold peril is not just about the Oni losing his seat, it is about Ile-Ife itself falling into turmoil. The spiritual balance that has kept the land prosperous could be disrupted, leading to eternal strife, conflict, and even external invasion. The throne of Ile-Ife is not just a seat, it is a covenant between the gods and the land. If that covenant is broken, the consequences would be catastrophic. Hey! These are the things that they have been saying to the Oni of Ife. If you notice right now, the story, the dimension, the narrative, everything just changed. because of Iyanifa. Okay? Now, they say the Oni must act swiftly, restoring his union with Queen Naomi. It's not just about personal reconciliation. It is about fulfilling a divine mandate. It is about preserving the sacred heritage of the Yoruba people and ensuring that the kingdom does not fall into the wrong hands. The Oni's destiny is still within his grips, but time is slipping away. If he hesitates too long, the forces working against him may succeed, and the great humiliation that the gods have foreseen will come to pass. Now, these are the things that, they are just finding out. These are the things that they are just finding out. Ile-Ife is watching, the gods are waiting, the decision lies within the Oni. Will he restore balance, or will he allow history to take a dangerous turn? This is what is going on. Now, for those of you who sit back, you're chi about Olori Naomi. Olori Naomi's union with the Oni of Ife is not a normal union. Social media, people can say whatever they want to say. It's because they don't know. And if you don't seek to know, you will not know. There are a whole lot of lies being peddled on the media. Yes, I do know. And that is why I keep telling you, Dela writes that. Whatever information you get on this channel is alleged, rumored, unverified, and, should not be seen as fact. But when you see the one that is true, you know. By yourself. Nobody needs to tell you. You will know the difference. You will see the difference. So they have asked Kabiyesi to do whatever he needs to do to restore his relationship with Olori Naomi. That it is a very dangerous time for him. That if he continues in this trajectory, he continues the way he is going, that people will succeed. And one of the persons who may succeed him, if the other ruling house do not take over, it will be one of his own Oloris. So apparently, most of what they are doing in the palace, they are trying to find out how the ancient staff works, how to maneuver it. The moment they succeed, that thing enters the hand of the enemy. It is over. I say, Yanifa, the people as in the kind of findings they made recently, well, I'm going to bring you more update. Like I said, do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, speculated information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact. Appreciate you.